Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful 4th of July, and if you're not in the United States, hope you're just having a great July 4th, and hope it's a great day for you and things are going well. But today we're going to talk about the new update to FL Studio 20.5. Could this be the massive, huge update that we've been waiting for? Well, we're gonna find out right now. Is this what we wait for, or is FL Studio still slipping, or Image Line for that matter? So let's go ahead, jump right into it, and just talk about what's going on and just kind of hit some of the points. And I'll tell you my opinions about this update and many more. So here we are inside of FL 20.5, as you can tell, because I have Flex open up, and Flex is a new instrument brought to you by the guys at Image Line for FL 20.5. Now, Flex is a sampler, rompler, Nexus clone, as you want to say, and that's what it's kind of aimed for, you know, giving you different sounds inside a self-contained plugin, and you can also purchase more sound stuff like that. I didn't do a initial review when they first announced it because it was in beta, and I don't really want to, you know, look at the beta form or that, anything like that, because I want you guys to be able to go try it out yourself after I do my own video to make your own assumptions. Don't just go off about what I'm saying. But so it's here, the full version, as you hear. Here's a little beat I made with, so we just do that, and I'll go over what it is about it real quick and just talk about it real quick. So here's a little beat I made with nothing but Flex plugins and of course some drums, of course. Even the 808 is from Flex, which is pretty dope. So yeah, Flex to me is a pretty dope instrument. It's not like the best thing I've ever heard. Like I said, I think it's really good because if you are starting out and you just bought FL Studio, if you bought it right now, or if you've been bought it and you're starting out, you don't have a lot of sounds, Flex is a good way to get a bunch of sounds. Like I said, they got a bunch of different soundscapes and stuff like that, plugs, pads, stuff like that. It's kind of cool. They're also going to have an online store where you can buy more stuff. As you see in the future, there'll be stuff like that. Hopefully there'll be more, of course, than just the two right now. But, you know, 15 bucks, $9, pretty affordable price in my opinion. Like I said, you get like 128 presets, and this one you get like 320 for $9. I mean, you know, you really can't go wrong with that. I mean, especially when the plugin itself is free. They do have some free ones, which the piano one is free and the strange one is free. I went ahead and just download that itself. And then they say it comes with some good stuff like the modern 808s. Pretty decent, not all that amazing to me. They're just simple 808 patches. You got some different type of EDM style pads and plucks and stuff like that. Pluck sounds from, you know, FL Studio, Image Line, of course. So, I mean, it's pretty good. It's dope. It's very simple plugin. Like I said, you got macros up here, as you can see, so I can change sounds. Let me just go ahead and open up another instance of Flex real quick. So if I play like 80s bounce, dope little sound. You're not gonna play around with the filters and macros. It's a quick way to kind of automate parameters to get some cool, you know, evolving effects. You got a filter right here, which, you know, just filter. You can have it at the envelope as well, and they have the ADSR, so you can kind of change the sound as well with the volume envelopes. I can turn it to a pluck if I want to, but I just turn this like this. You know, you can kind of change it right there. You got your filter, so of course this will follow the filter and all that good stuff. So, you know, dope right there. You got a master filter, which is different from this. This kind of controls the overall sound. So like that. You got delay, reverb, and limiter. Pretty simple stuff. If you want to search through stuff, you can search through them right here. You can favorite stuff by clicking a little star. It'll show up in your favorites, in your recent, show you the recent patch you got. Also has a little tag button down here, so you can search by tag. So if you want like an arpeggio and you want a soft arpeggio, take out, you know, I don't know how that's, I don't, soft, there we go. No, so pretty cool right there. So you want to search for some sounds, you can do it through here. Overall, I mean, Flex is, it's a pretty dope stuff. It got different themes, of course, so you can change the theme. So, you know, you want to change it blue, you know, alternative blue, brown, alternative. You know, you get a different look. They're kind of like a little mini mode right there. Pretty dope little analyzer right here, so you can kind of see in different. waveforms right there, you know, to get your kind of stuff on there. Like I said, you can't really create sounds with this because this is a Rompler style stuff. So all the sounds will be provided by ImageLine and, you know, selected sound designers themselves. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they got with it. Like I said, so far, I mean, I like it because it's simple, it's easy, it's free. And, you know, for people who are starting out, who don't have a lot of sound, and don't have the money to buy a bunch of plugins, you know, this may be a great way. It's also to get you away from using the crap version of Nix. Is also, you know, you have a full version that actually works. CPU is pretty light and yeah, pretty dope. So Flex, in my opinion, is a great addition to ImageLine. They needed something like this, and I'm glad they added something like this because, you know, people use Nix all the time in FL Studio. So something like this should be really good in the future. So yeah, with that being said, why is Ubisoft open? So yeah, so that's that right there. So other new features right here, I'm going to look at the patch notes because there is a bunch of stuff, and there's a few things, not a whole bunch, not like a whole bunch of interesting stuff, just a few little things. So here's some new features right here. The Mac OS can now be ran in VST and AU mode. That way, if you want to run it in like a different plugin like Ableton or Logic, you can run it as a slave and stuff like that, because some people do that as well and send the sound from there, you know, just like you can do it in Windows, you can do it in Mac. The browser now, if you alt click on a sample, it'll play all the way through. Before, it would play halfway, like. But now if you alt click, it'll play the sample all the way through. And it'll loop it as well. So that is dope right there that it'll do that now. I do kind of like that feature. It's this new little quality of life type of thing right there going on. So I do like that as well. File says now has the maximum number of backups been changed. That's good. You can do like 900 something backups, pretty dope. Piano Roll has a mute button. Plugin Manager can now mark stuff. The plugin performance is new, so if I'll show you that real quick, if you go to here and then you go right here, you go to view and you go to plugin performance monitoring, it actually shows you what your plugins are doing and what are, you know, you taking up CPU resources. The higher the number, the more it's using of your CPU. So that's pretty dope. And you also freeze stuff, so you want to freeze a plugin that's taking up too much resources, you can click and freeze it. Dope right there. I think also in Fruity Patcher has the exact same thing. You just go into Patcher and then you can do the same thing and show you CPU usage in Patcher. So that's kind of cool. I mean, every DAW has that. It's good to see, you know, ImageLine implementing it. Nothing special there. It's just, it's there. It's good. You got new MIDI device options. Plugin can be delete and now asks you if you want to delete it. So before, and it can be not undo. So that's another thing. Be like, hey, you sure you want to delete this? So if I go delete, it'd be like, you know, sure you want to delete this and ask you want to see this in the future. So, you know, that's kind of cool that it now asks you to do that. So just in case you accidentally do something, it doesn't happen. If you still use sound fonts, but I'm pretty sure there's people out there who still use sound fonts to this day. If you drag them into FL Studio, into like the little window over here, it will actually open it in Direct Waves now. So you can still use your old sound fonts, drag it in there, and open up in the brand new version of Direct Waves. So people still use sound fonts out there. There you go. Sound fonts are still irrelevant, I guess. I don't know. I haven't used none in a while, so I'm pretty sure they are. There's a new template tab in the general settings. So if you go into general settings, so we go to file, where is it? So you go to general settings now, there is a template tag. So it was, you know, you can select how it will open up to every time now. So that's pretty dope. Usually I got mine already set. You can do a default theme or whatever, silent startup, default chime, add your own chime, stuff like that. And that's pretty cool. So if you know what you want to start with every time, you do right there. You don't have to always go up the file, change template, and like that. It just automatically start like that. Mine is set to empty with 4 scenes because that's why I like to work. But if you want to make your custom template, add it in there, boom, you can do that as well. Now let's get into the plugins that just got updated. Now there are a few right now. First of all, Fruity Denoise tool inside of Edison is now in the Mac OS. Whoop-de-whoop. That's cool right there. Blood Overdrive got a new look. So we go right here. Blood Overdrive now looks new. It's not vectorial, but just has a new visual look to it. So pretty cool. I mean, I don't really use Blood Overdrive. For people who do use Blood Overdrive, there it is. I think what Blood Overdrive, like a distortion effect or whatever. Matter of fact, let's add it to my, can we add it to my 808? Matter of fact, yeah, let's do that. Fruity Blood Overdrive. So yeah, if you want to get some stupid, crazy distortion right there, Blood Overdrive does have a new look now, and it's there. Pretty cool, pretty simple. Nah, I don't really use it, so but anybody who does use Blood Overdrive, There you go. Let's see, Harmor and Silent now have a bunch of new presets. If you still use Harmor or Silent, there you go, new presets. Fruity Wave Shaper now has a quality mode, an oversampling mode, which is pretty cool. Has a high quality mode, as you can see right here, oversampling. So it makes just Fruity Wave Shaper a little bit better. So, you know, you do some good soft clipping and hard clipping with Fruity Wave Shaper. I do like that. Good wave shaper and wave clipper right there. Fruity Scratch is now redone, as you can see, so it looks a whole lot better. So if you ever use Fruity Scratch, do the little turntable, this stuff. I made a video about it. I might make another video about Fruity Scratch as well, because it's a pretty dope plugin. It's now look completely new. Drag your stuff in there, start messing around with it. I gotta set it up in the playlist, of course. But yeah, so Fruity Scratch is definitely, you know, it's dope. You can use it. You can, you know, use your scratches right there. Fruity Stretcher and Fruity Traveler are now vectorial, so whatever those two plugins are. And the last thing is Z-Game Editor Visualizer has a bunch of new stuff. I'm not going to go into what Z-Game Editor can do. If you want that, hopefully DJ Av will make a great video going over Z-Game Editor's new functions, because they have a bunch of new stuff in there. Just to name a few off real quick, you can add colors, effects, new effects. They have, you can select the all button, the images. You can add images as a source. You can include preset, but it's a whole bunch of stuff. URL, you can actually stream online videos inside of Z-Game Editor now. So it has a bunch of dope stuff with Z-Game Editor, and it has also some online media images and videos courtesy of pixel.com. So you can actually get like some stock footage as well inside of Z-Game Editor. So like I said, Z-Game Editor is really dope. Hopefully DJ Av will make a dope video back, because he's like one of the best persons I've seen on YouTube doing videos with Z-Game Editor. So hopefully he'll go over it. I'm not. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to FL Studio 20.5. I mean, it's definitely dope. I mean, it's an okay update. It's not nothing amazing or immaculate. Like I said, the biggest thing to me was Flex, I think. So it's more of a meh update. It's not no huge, massive, crazy big update like, you know, some people are saying out there and all that. I think it's a pretty dope one, pretty decent one. They still got a lot to go on with it. I would love to see them do something like Fruity Reverb 3, or maybe add in some, you know, analog modeling plugins. I'm pretty sure they can do that, or add in, you know, maybe they did add a new synth, so Flex is there. So maybe they'll add in another like subtractive additive or FM synthesizer, or maybe they'll add in a wavetable synthesizer. Finally, hopefully they'll do that next. Maybe they're working on a wavetable synth. I hope so. But yeah, just a meh update. You know, Flex is probably the biggest thing you'll be looking for. The performance stuff and other people ask for. I mean, who asked for Fruity Scratcher or Fruity Blood Overdrive to be vectorial, really? I don't know. But I don't know. It's one of the things where it's like, you know, image line, keep trying, keep going. Hopefully in the future by FL 21, you know, we'll have everything we need. And from there on out, it just be an amazing DAW from here on out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoy like always. Your boy Slim, aka MrDifferent, I say, hope you enjoying your day. Eat a lot of food, enjoy family, shoot fireworks, be safe. All the good stuff. Don't drink and drive. You already know what it is. Yeah, let me know what you think about FL 20.5. If you're update to it, or if you use FL Studio 20.5, or you're still on FL 12 or FL 11 or FL 10, let me know in the description below, the comments below. I'll love to talk to you guys about it, and let me know what you guys think about this. Yeah, it's just mad to me. But me to say it, it's your boy Slim, aka MrDifferent. Not motivated by the money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views like always. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.